On today's episode of DAPA.DANIEL, I'll talk about the builders in here, of course. So the KB Homes and Pulte are the two ones that are currently like actively building in here. On the low end, they have the plan 1491. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 1,491 square feet, starting at $299,000. There's like a little walking trail on this backside. So you do have those walking trails, but there's no, I mean, they did plant trees. So maybe in like 10 years there'll be some like nice trees, but for right now they got like little baby trees with the sidewalks. And here's another little view over this side leading into the master now. School's about to be getting out for people. Whoa, there's a flying cardboard box. Holy, whoa, that came out of nowhere. So that makes sense. Oh my goodness, guys, it's been a hectic past 4 days since like last Thursday, and the past like 4 days I've had buyers coming in, taking them around showings. I've had like 16 photo booth events that have just like been taking up a lot of my time, especially in the late night and the afternoons, and just being out till like 3 a.m. for these events, because a bunch of Christmas parties were going on, and I don't have as much labor. Oh, that school bus is coming in hot. I don't have as much labor. If I do like I only have about 6 people, so if I want to do like 7 or 8 events a night, sometimes me and my partner have to actually go work events if we want to make some extra money. And there's a ton of Christmas parties going on right now, so I was doing a Christmas party for actually a real estate group. It just was a coincidence, a real estate group, and over at Haywire in downtown Dallas. That was super fun, but feels good to be back in the car. We've also had terrible weather. Like this morning there was a tornado warning, and then now we have sunshine and it's 70 degrees. So it's like, my mom sent me a video. She was at the airport. Also, guys, we're going into Winn, but I just want to tell you guys a little story. My mom sent me a video. She was at the airport this morning when the tornado was coming in. It was just sirens. It was just like a warning. I don't think they actually like saw a tornado.
The National Weather Service has identified a severe weather condition in the immediate vicinity of the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Proceed immediately to the nearest severe weather area inside the terminal building.
She sends me this video and no one cared, like absolutely no one. I'm like, yeah, it's so Texan of people to just like hear the sirens and like not care. But anyways, so this is a neighborhood tour today. You probably clicked on this video not to just hear me chatter and talk about my life. You probably clicked on this video to just watch me actually drive around the neighborhood and go through this one, talk a little bit about the builders, some of the actives, some of the houses that have sold. This is Winn. I do have some families that kind of look in this area due to the price point. And some people like the area, some people do not. I'll get into like the pros and cons of this and kind of what the deal is. The way we came in was off the farm to market road, 1385. That one was, that road right now is like a 1-lane, and it's just like it's not the best at certain times of the day. You'll have like times where you're backed up pretty good. Not all the way out to Winn, backed up to like to 380, but everyone's trying to get onto 380, and at times it can be really, really bad traffic. So I know that there's families that get put off by this area due to the traffic, and then there's some families that they don't mind because of the price point and you know, the neighborhood and the community itself. And it's relative, it's what it's not close to. Like if you're having a commute down to Dallas, this probably wouldn't be a good option. Just because of the headache you might get from the traffic. But if you're commuting into like Frisco, McKinney, Aubrey, Little Elm, those areas, I don't think it's too unreasonable to be living out in this side. Eventually, some point they'll expand the roads, but for right now, not really. So we're over in Aubrey right now. We're like on the border of Little Elm as well. Prosper is also pretty close to here. They're all like 5-minute drives away from both of those cities. And this also is going to be in Denton County. It's also across from some fields, and that's the other master plan community. Literally, it goes from like on 380, it's Union Park. Then right above Union Park is Arrowbrook, and then right above Arrowbrook is Winn, and each of these communities have like so many homes in them, like thousands of homes, which means there's like thousands of people, which means there's like thousands of cars, which means there should be like thousands of lanes on the roads, but there's not. There's one. There's just like one lane, and it's that one that I was driving, and I was right into the neighborhood. So it's just like the 1-lane road, and you get backed up at places. But I'll talk about the builders in here, of course. So the KB Homes and Pulte are the two ones that are currently like actively building in here. Syntex is like on their closeout, so I'm not gonna really talk about them. I'll also go into the details about like the solds and actives, and then stay till the end because I'll actually walk the inside of a house in here that's listed at like $325,000. So stay to the end for that. But for right now, we'll go around this neighborhood and yeah, just have a good time on a good old neighborhood tour. So within here, just to give you some details, background. So this has been building since 2018. We're in Denton County. 3 homes have closed in the past 30 days within here, and they've closed from anywhere from like $380,000 up to $464,000. I took all the current actives within here as well. There's like 22 current actives. I took all those in, and I found the average price right now for the listings, and that is $421,000 at that price point right now. Across the street, not across the street, literally next. Okay, so you know how I was talking about, you got Union Park, then you got Arrowbrook, then you got Winn Ridge, then you got Sandbrook Ranch. They're all right stacked on top of each other, like there's no different spacing. So like I said, if you got, and I might even be in Sandbrook right now. See, I think I am. I think this is like the border of like Sandbrook and Winn Ridge. It kind of just fades into each other. But yeah, so Sandbrook just leads you right into that neighborhood, and then like I said, you can just go right into Arrowbrook and then right into Union Park as well, down like Winn Ridge Boulevard. Within here too, there's going to be an HOA of $540 annually. That's like another reason why families kind of are okay with coming up here and living this far out, because of the HOA. And you do get like an amenity center. You do get a pool. It is a pretty big neighborhood, so there's walking areas, plenty of sidewalks, things like that. It's just like you're just a little bit north of 380, so getting down there and out to places around Frisco, like the fun amenities that you might want to enjoy, not like the amenities of the neighborhood, but like, you know, the Star at the Cowboys. Maybe you want to go catch a Cowboy game or a Dallas Stars game, or go see a concert in downtown. All those areas are going to be like 45, maybe an hour away, depending on like what time you leave at. The other thing in here is that there's not going to be any mud, and then the taxes are going to be about a little over 2%, just 2.02 is what I was seeing from like some of the MLS listings in there. I'm going to try to get around to like most of the neighborhood. I mean, all the houses really just like, they look the same, you know? So it's not like different subdivisions with like different builders. They're all kind of just like, they all kind of just like, you know, they all just kind of look, they all just kind of, I'm trying to say they look better than looking the same, but they all just kind of look the same. On the insides is where it like kind of differs with things. And I'll be going in, the house that I'm going to tour today is going to have like a cool little accents and like different things that make it a little bit more unique than like a plain Jane home walking in and feeling like it's just like pretty basic. Because these houses at these price points, it's going to be pretty basic. I mean, you got prices in here at like $300,000. But I'll talk about the floor plans right now for that. So I just pulled KB Homes and Pulte Homes. So for KB Homes, they had 12 floor plans that they were showing. So on the low end, they have the plan 1491. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 1,491 square feet, starting at $299,000. Then there's the plan 1567. That's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 1,567 square feet, starting at $309,000. Then there's the plan 1959, which is a 3 to 4 bed, 2.5 to 3.5 bath, 2-car, 1,959 square feet, starting at $344,000. Then there's plan 2429. And guys, if you haven't noticed right now, the plans with the numbers line up with the square footage. So if in case you didn't start seeing that, okay, 3 to 4 bed, 2.5 to 3 bath, 2-car, 2,429 square feet, starting at $374,000. Then on the high end, they have, I just kind of jumped there. They have some floor plans in the middle there, but on the high end, they have the 2752 plan. That's a 3 to 4 bed, 2.5 bath, 2-car, 2,752 square feet, starting at $399,000. Then there's the plan 2980, which is a 4 bed, 2.5 bath, 2-car, 2,980 square feet, starting at $410,000. So those are kind of on the high end. So $410,000 for the KB homes, and then the Pulte homes are going to be starting a little bit higher. They had 9 floor plans showing on their website. I just pulled a couple off there. So on the low end, they have the Dayton. That's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 1,691 square feet, starting at $365,000. Then there's the Arlington, a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 1,809 square feet, starting at $382,000. Then there's the Dunlay. It's a 4 to 5 bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 2,517 square feet, starting at $425,000. And then on the high end, they have the Lexington, a 4 to 5 bed, 2.5 to 4 bath, 2-car, 3,281 square feet, starting at $447,000. And then the most expensive one that Pulte's doing, the Lawson, the 4 to 5 bed, 3.5 to 4 bath, 2-car, 3,655 square feet, starting at $471,000. My goodness. That's a lot of floor plans. And like I said, I didn't even get to the Syntex stuff because they were like showing that they were sold out and closed out. So why even bother? All right, the next thing is the size of the lots in here. They're gonna be all the same, really. Like it's gonna be like 55 by 120. You might have some bigger areas and bigger spots and more depth. That really just depends, but for the most part, you're gonna be looking at like 50 to 55 front yards. All right, so this whole street is new. So they're just sitting on these. Hopefully I don't pick up any nails. And then within this community, it's just gonna be single family, so no townhomes, no apartments around here, nothing like that. All right, and then within here, the average price per square foot on the homes getting listed currently now was about $210 per square foot. They had stuff on they had the bigger they had flow plans. Did you see those flow plans? The floor plans were all the way on the low end at like $150 per square foot, all the way up to $250 per square foot. So that's kind of the range. And then for the homes that are active in here, there's 22 homes currently active. I try to pull a good majority to kind of talk about for you guys. So on the low end, they have a 2017 build, 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 1,427 square feet. It was listed at $330,000. It's dropped to $320,000 at $224 per square foot. Then there's the 2018 build. This is the one that I'm gonna go walk through. That one's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 1,437 square feet. Was listed at $355,000. It's dropped to $325 at $226 per square foot. Then there was a 2021 build, a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 1,452 square feet. Was listed at $379,000, dropped to $340,000 at $234 per square foot. And then on the high end, they had a KB home. It was a new construction 2022 build, a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 2-car, 2,981 square feet. It was listed at $535,000. It's dropped to $514,000 at $172 per square foot. There's another 2022 build, a 5-bed, 4-bath, 2-car, 3,671. I think that was supposed to say 2,600. Anyways, square feet listed at $640,000, and it's dropped to $599,000 at $163 per square foot. Then there was actually that was 300. I'm wrong. That was 3,671 square feet. I don't know. I have a little typo on here. Gosh, I did it again. All right, so 2019 build. This was a 5-bed, 3-bath, 2-car, 3,600. I mean, it still is a 5-bed, 3. I don't know what I'm saying. 3,657 square feet. It was listed at $640,000. It's dropped to $620,000 at $169 per square foot. So those are just some of the actives within there. I guess within here. And there is a good amount of leases as well. The leases were ranging like from $1,800 up to like $3,000, but I pulled one for like $2,170 a month. You can get a 2019 build. That's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 1,932 square feet. So there are a good amount of leases. So, oh, there's a zebra. Hold on, guys. We got to get the zebra. There's a zebra. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's Papa Yui. Oh, those are tight turns. All right, is that a zebra? Yeah, that's a 350 zebra. Respectable. All right, and then for this neighborhood, it's gonna be Denton ISD. When I was looking online at the MLS and looking at the schools that were zoned for it, they were given anything like Union Park, Sandbrook, Ranch. So there was a couple, maybe there's a couple options you can pick from. The schools are all just kind of within each of the neighborhoods. Not all the neighborhoods, but the neighborhoods do have, now these master plan communities are building the schools within them. So you have those options, Navo Middle School, and then Ray Braswell High School. That's gonna be along 380. There's not really any college campuses that are close to here. You have the UNT Frisco campus, that's along Preston, over there off 380. And then you're off 380 highway, which can be a 5-minute drive. It can turn into a 15-20 minute drive. Like I said, I always go back to this like traffic and the road, and it really is a thing, guys. Now that might not last, like if you're gonna be in a house here for 10 years, you know, that might go away. But if you're thinking about living like for the next 3 years at least, I mean at least, because they're expanding 380, it's just like a mess. But the Dallas North Tollway, it's about 15-20 minutes, so if you can kind of catch it on a good day. And then for the commute out of here, out to things, so down to Dallas, about a 45-minute drive. DFW Airport, a 40-minute drive. Fort Worth, an hour and 5 minutes away. The high school is 10 minutes away. The nearest hospital, or a good hospital over in Frisco, Texas Health, that's about 15-17 minutes away. And then the nearest grocery store, like the Gates of Prosper, where it's like that main shopping area that people really like to go to for restaurants or just, you know, buying stuff, groceries, those things. That's like 15 minutes away. But it could turn into a lot longer. So just like, you know, keep that in mind, guys. All right, so that is gonna be it for really this neighborhood. Let's go head over to Trace Drive and let's go walk the inside of that house that's listed at $325,000 so you guys can get a somewhat of a good idea of a house that's, of the inside of a house that's currently active within here. All right, so just a reminder, guys, this is gonna be a 3-bed, a 2-bath, 2-car, 1,437 square feet at $226 per square foot. It's currently listed at $325,000. I had to look at my cheat sheet real quick. But yeah, this will be a quick one. So I'd say this house is more towards the front of the neighborhood. Has this little entryway here. Opens up the foyer meeting area of the 2 bedrooms, and then you got this walkway down leading into like the kitchen and living room in that area. So we'll talk about this space first, and then we'll move to the rest of the house, and then we'll go to the backyard, show you those areas. But from the front of the house, you have your first bedroom, got your little closet in here for some extra storage, but you also got a closet within here as well. So this is kind of how deep it goes. And then the whole house is hardwood floor. And they have some little, I don't know if it was upgrades from the builder or the actual owner themselves doing some of these things, but there are little accents and some touches within the house that make it look different than some others. All right, within the first bathroom, so tiled up, here's the sink area, bath. And then going into our next bedroom, so just like the same size as the first one. Closet, and then here's kind of what the lighting up there looks like. Hopefully you guys are seeing that on camera. And then this is walled by, and then this wall is just a wooded painted white wall. So that's a little it's a little different. All right, so into here they have some wooden accents like kind of everywhere, like up on the ceilings as well. Got some dark wood, and then they have like the same matching along here with these shelving spots. But this is like your main living space in here. So you got your front area, and then you'd have your dining area in here, and then here is the kitchen. So go in here, show you guys the cabinets. So they're painted like a light bluish gray. Appliances, Whirlpool. And they have this like white countertop, marble looking countertop in here. More storage down in this area for this island. And then the other storage space. Here's the laundry room. And then closet area, 2-car garage. Not really much to see in there. Actually, let me turn off the light. So yeah, this is your main area. You got your fireplace there. And here's another little view over this side leading into the master now. Master within here, you got a view of your backyard, which is a pretty big backyard compared to the other. Well, I'll go out there in a second, but a lot bigger than some of the other houses around here. All right, let me turn these lights on actually. All right, so master bedroom area, ceilings kind of go up just a little bit, they're like recessed in. And then here is your bath area. So they've got this little shelving unit and then bathroom, toilet, 2 sinks, and then here's the shower. So no tub within here. Whoa. Guys, I look do I look funny with this? Does this look fun? I think this looks funny. All right, so closet area. I don't know if the Kit Kat comes with the house. Have to ask about that. All right, and then they have this. This is like, is this a fake dresser? What is this? This is, I don't know guys, I get into some of these houses, I'm just like, what is this? All right, let me show you guys the backyard. Oh, we gotta unlock it first. All right, backyard area. So maybe this gives you guys a good idea on kind of what it looks like with your back neighbors. Most of the houses around here will have just like this slab. Some of them don't. Some of them will just have like literally slab right here, but this one's kind of got it a little bit extended out, but most of them will not have like a awning or a porch. You can see across they have that added. It's like an add-on if you do want something like that for covering. Yeah, that's gonna be it for about 1,500 square feet in here, guys. So hopefully that gives you a good idea on Winn Ridge and one. Did I open this door? I don't think I did. All right, so there's another closet. All right, let me give you guys one more look at the front yard. And then I'll hop back in the car and take you guys out of this neighborhood so that you guys can kind of see what that looks like too. But there it is, 1709 Trace Drive. All right, let's get out of here. All right, so now let's head out of here and show you guys the outside of the neighborhood so that anyone who's really looking, I mean, this last part of the video is just really anyone who's really thinking about Winn Ridge and wants to see what the drive out of here is like. I try to give you guys the best example, best idea. I feel like I keep saying best. Hopefully this gives you guys a good idea. Hopefully it gives you a good idea, guys. Whatever that means. All right, so across the way is Sutton Fields, but let me show you how long it's going to take to get to Fish Trap, that intersection, and then through that intersection down to 380. So really, you know, this is really just, this last part is for anyone just thinking about living in the Sutton Fields, Winn Ridge, Sandbrook, maybe a little bit of Union Park, Arrowbrook, and kind of what it's like right now and what this looks like down to 380. They are putting in like some retail commercial things along here now for the neighborhoods, but like there's not really, like if you want a coffee shop or you want like a fast food or you need quick dry cleaning or anything like that, like just the very simple things in life, a oil change or car wash, you're gonna have to get onto 380 and travel for a bit. So this is currently right now at 2 o'clock. What this drive looks like. Hopefully this can be fairly quick, but I've seen cars all the way backed up to Arrowbrook trying to get out of here. So this is Arrowbrook's on the right side, then Union Park is here. So I mean, they really just have everything stacked. And then on top of that, They're building apartments at the intersection of Fish Trap and 1385, which is what we're on right now, which is like, is anyone using their brains? No, because all they want is money. Money, money, money. Oh, so that looks like it fell over. That doesn't look good. All right, so this is Fish Trap now. So this kind of just like winds to the right and then it goes back straight down to 380. You're gonna see the apartment complex I was talking about. But some people, like these people, are trying to turn left and then these people are gonna go straight through the light. Am I gonna hit this? Am I gonna hit this light perfectly? Is this about to happen? Is this about to happen, guys? You're about to witness this. This doesn't happen. Wow, I got it on the green light. So, that was pretty quick. Not too bad there. Like I said, guys, it could take 2 minutes, 5 minutes, could be 10 minutes. And then this is out to 380, and I'll show you guys the construction, because I know I've had some of y'all kind of ask me and leave comments about, like, what's the update on the 380 situation? You know, you want to know the update on the 380 situation? It is there's your update. But we'll be there in a few, and it's not going to be done anytime soon. So I really wish they would just expand this out to 2 lanes. It really would just help everything. This green light's holding pretty good. All right, so this was not bad. This was, oh, I almost made it. I almost made it. Well, there's no cop. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I would not do that. I would not do that. I probably wouldn't do that. Yeah, so this is 380. So you can see on the right side, you see the cones they have? I'll jump onto here and just drive down a little bit and keep talking about the traffic for you guys. But from like right at this point, once you get onto 380, the next intersection that you run into problems is 423. And that's where like Windsong Ranch and Windsong Ranch also kind of comes up. Actually, no, it doesn't come all the way this far, actually. But Windsong Ranch is down there, and then across from Windsong Ranch is Hollyhock. So like some more master plan communities all right next to each other. Oh, yes. All right, so here's what the construction looks like. So they've got this completely barriered. I think I can use a word like that. Barriered along here. Barriers. They've got a bunch of barriers, and they're expanding it, you know, because that's what they do. And it goes all the way down past 423, all the way down like past the PGA headquarters, and like right before the Dallas North Tollway is where it kind of ends. But traffic will be out to here. So I keep going back to my point, like this is, you know, it's 1:53 right now, like school's about to be getting out for people. Whoa, there's a flying cardboard box, holy, whoa, that came out of nowhere. I don't know if I caught that on camera, but that came out of nowhere. Look alive on 380, guys, you gotta look alive. Things are flying all over the place, cars are moving. You gotta be ready to go. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this video. So hopefully that gave you guys a good idea about maybe a little bit of 380 construction, Winn Ridge, what a house looks like at the price points in there. Maybe you guys saw one of the floor plans, or you're thinking about KB homes or Pulte homes. I got all my information down below. I am a realtor, would love to help you out on your home search, would love to help you and your family get a home around these areas in the North DFW area. Thank you guys so much for watching, if you stayed all the way to the end. Other than that, peace out, y'all. And take it easy. I really should have thought this through where I ended this video, because now I'm just gonna have the GoPro running probably for like another 10 minutes because I can't, I mean, I could get out of my car right now and all right, bye guys. Thanks for checking out my channel and watching that video. I got more videos floating around here. If you're in the market to buy or sell real estate in the DFW area, contact me, Daniel, at the Home Expert Team. I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Besides that, bye.